Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Ashton. Today we're flowing at the beautiful Gantheaume point. Let's get started in hero's pose on your mat. Sit tall, shoulders back, straight spine, gaze forward, hands on your thighs. Close your eyes and take a few deep inhales and exhales. Place your right hand on the left side of your head and lean your right ear to your shoulder. Now repeat that on the other side. Raise your left arm and lean over to the right and pulse 3 times for a really nice side stretch. Now raise your right arm and pulse over to the left 3 times. All right, let's do some shoulder circles. Hands on your shoulders and circle your elbows towards the front of the room around 5 times, and then do the opposite direction. Now extend your arms out in front of you for some wrist circles. Do 5 rounds in one direction and then switch directions. Shake your wrists out and move on to all fours for a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, look up, drop the belly to the mat. Exhale, arch your back, pulling the navel to the spine and look down. Repeat that 4 more times, adding any extra movement that makes your body feel good. Now step back into plank. Wrists stacked under shoulders, gaze down or slightly in front of your mat, remembering to keep your spine straight and avoid sticking your bum in the air. All right, great job. From here, let's move into side plank on the left side. If this is too much, you can lower the left leg onto the mat to take some of the weight off of your wrist. Now let's repeat that on the right side. Come into plank and then into side plank on the right side. From here, push back into downward facing dog, and then we'll do some plank down dog rolls. Come up on your tiptoes and slowly roll forward into plank, trying to move every bit of your spine that you can. From plank, bend the knees towards the mat and push back into down dog. Repeat that 2 more times. It's all right if it isn't perfect, just focus on waking up the spine a bit more than it was. So continue the rolls, but on this next one, you'll drop the hips close to the mat for a modified upward facing dog. Your toes will stay tucked. Push back into down dog and repeat that 2 more times. Step both legs to the front of the mat for some forward fold stretches. You'll fold forward, then halfway lift, fold forward again, halfway lift, fold forward, halfway lift, fold forward, and then finally raise up straight, arms above your head. Bring your hands down to heart center and take a deep breath. All right, now let's start flowing. Inhale, raise your hands above your head and fold forward with a flat back. Exhale, step back into plank. Inhale, lower down into chaturanga and push up into upward facing dog or cobra if you'd like a modification. Exhale, push back into downward dog. Inhale, right leg up and forward to the front of the mat. Exhale, rise up into Warrior One. Inhale, extend into Warrior Two. Exhale, lean back into Exalted Warrior. Inhale, lean forward, right hand touching the ground for extended side angle. Exhale, rise up, straighten the leg, and lean down for triangle pose. Inhale, lower down into plank. Exhale into chaturanga and upward facing dog. Inhale and push back into down dog. Inhale, left leg up and forward to the front of the mat. Exhale, rise up into Warrior One. Inhale, extend into Warrior Two. Exhale, lean back into Exalted Warrior. Inhale, lean forward, left hand touching the ground for extended side angle. Exhale, rise up, straighten the leg, and lean down for triangle pose. Inhale, move into plank and vinyasa. Exhale into chaturanga and upward facing dog. Inhale and push back into down dog. Exhale, roll forward into plank and lower down to the mat for some cobra rolls. Inhale, cobra. Exhale and lower down. Inhale to the left, exhale and lower down. Inhale to the right, exhale and lower down. Inhale and push up into plank, exhale and back into down dog. Inhale, right leg up and forward to the front of the mat for a low lunge. Pulse into the front leg and feel the stretch in your left leg. Inhale, tuck the back leg and push up into high crescent. Exhale and twist to the right, leading with your right hand and looking back at that hand if possible. Inhale and move into Exalted Warrior. Exhale and lift the back leg for Warrior Three. Inhale and bring the left leg to the front of the mat, placing it on the right leg for tree pose. Inhale and grow your tree. Exhale and place the left leg back on the mat for crescent lunge. Inhale, hands down and step back into down dog. Exhale, roll forward into plank and move through a vinyasa. Lower down into chaturanga, push up into a cobra roll to the left and then to the right. Exhale and push up into down dog, repeating all of that on the other side. Inhale, left leg up and forward to the front of your mat for a low lunge. Pulse into the front leg and feel that yummy, yummy stretch. Inhale, tuck the back leg and push up into high crescent. Exhale and twist to the left, looking at your left hand if possible. Inhale and move into Exalted Warrior, left hand on the left thigh. Exhale and lift the back leg for Warrior Three. Inhale and bring the right leg to the front of the mat, placing it on the left leg for tree pose. Inhale and grow your tree. Exhale And slowly place the right leg back on the mat for crescent lunge. Inhale, hands down and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward and drop down into a modified up dog like we did earlier in the practice. Exhale, push back into down dog. Inhale, roll forward for modified up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. Inhale, roll forward to modified up dog. And exhale, push back into down dog. Exhale and step the left leg to the front of the mat for a wide-legged forward fold. You'll face the side of your mat. Inhale, rise up halfway with a flat back. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale and stretch to the right leg. Exhale and walk your legs over to the left leg. Inhale and move into Skandasana on the right side. Exhale and move into Skandasana on the left side. Then repeat that 3 more times on each side, remembering your breath. Inhale and pivot to the front of the mat and come down onto all fours. Keeping your knees stacked below your hips, exhale and walk yourself forward into puppy pose. From puppy, walk your hands back and lower your hips into a child's pose with your arms wrapped around your legs. Begin to deepen your breathing and relax into the pose. Now come out of child's pose and move into a seated meditation. You can cross your legs, place your hands on your thighs, and close your eyes. Take some long inhales and exhales, reconnecting with your breath and feeling the energy moving through your body. Thanks so much for joining me on the mat today. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for new videos every week. Namaste.